Hey everybody, it's Simply T. My real name is Talise. However, most people cannot pronounce my name and always get the spelling incorrect. So everyone can just call me T. I have been thinking about starting a YouTube channel for, I don't know, maybe a month or two, really, seriously. And it came down to I really am not about video. I don't like having myself videotaped. As I've gotten older, I've gained more weight after several kids. I don't even like to have my picture taken unless I take it, so that I can do that upright, high angle, making my chin and neck and all these things that look super fat look a little bit better. And so I'm just like, well, I'm just going to do it. And if you hate it, you hate it. If you love it, you love it. So right now I'm sitting on my lunch break in my car. And I just thought, well, why not just start this mess now? And as far as topics, there's just so many things that I wanted to do and talk about. Menopause, single parenting, what I do in my spare time, which right now is not much. I am all about work right now, but I do love to stream. I've been streaming way before it was a thing. I've had Roku since before people even knew what it was. And so I primarily do not use cable TV unless someone else in my household has it. I don't use it. I don't like all the commercials. I like to binge watch. So there's different channels, different formats that I've used. And so I would love to talk about that as far as critiquing different channels, what programming they offer, the types of movies, what we need to have, what we want to see. And so I want to talk about that. I do want to talk about menopause. It is like the first and foremost thing that I deal with every single day, honestly. It's embarrassing and it's sad to say. And yes, I am that old. I've been told that I look younger, but I am heading towards 49. And so I've been in this process for about 2 years. I am, I guess, maybe a closet nerd. I don't really know. I do love Star Wars. I'm not well versed as most people are, but it is one of those things that I just love. Everything about it. I love Darth Vader. As you can see, I wear black, and you'll probably see me in black pretty much in every single video that I ever do. You can call that like, that's been going on since Janet Jackson, by the way. And then it became a necessity because of trying to look slimmer and all of those things. So I just wanted to go ahead and introduce myself and say, hey, what's up? I want to go ahead and start posting videos about, like I said, streaming, menopause, being a single parent, just randomly talking about relationships. Right now I'm going through a divorce after being married for an amazing, oh my gosh, you ready for it? 3 whole years. It hasn't even been total of 3 years yet. And within that time, we've been separated for over a year. So after not being in a committed long-term relationship for like years, I thought I found the one and all of those things. And yeah, all I'll say is before you get married, I don't care how old you are, before you get married, live with that person first. Because if you don't, you will find out a whole slew of crap that you don't want to deal with, that you can't deal with, that's too much, whatever. And that's what I found in my situation. It sucks because it's not that I don't like this person or I hate them or any of those things. I have love for him. We just can't live together. So we can talk about that. We can talk about how I have no interest in dating and how being this age and dating apps, because I've done online dating for a long time, so I have no problem with that. But I do have a problem with the fact that people use it and they just use it to pump up their egos or they're bored or whatever. Because if you're not serious, then I don't know why you're swiping to the right when you don't actually want to have a conversation. And I also don't like when people say, you know what, I'm keeping it real. No, you just want to hook up. And I'm not trying to hook up. I make it very clear in my profiles when I do have them that I'm not hooking up. I'm not trying to hook up. It's just not who I am. I mean, I kind of wish it was who I was. I wish I could be that person who just didn't give a crap, or who could just have sex and not care about anything else. Don't get me wrong, sex is cool. It's great. And yes, I have had an orgasm, so you can't sit here and say, oh, you've never had good sex. No, that's not it. It's just not that serious. I would rather have the relationship as opposed to the whole bumping and grinding and boning and all of those things. So I can think of a slew of other things to talk about, but I'm going to save those for the videos that are to come. So I would hope that you will like my video, that you will subscribe, and just keep it positive. I am all about constructive criticism, and if you have it, provide it. That's cool. I'm already knowing that, yes, I have no makeup on. My hair is not done. My eyebrows, I'm trying to grow those out. I'm not trying to put on a fashion show. I'm not trying to pretend to be something that I'm not. And not to say that anyone who cares about their appearance or puts that time and effort in is anything less than a real person. It's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is I'm at this age where I'm just like, this is what you see, this is what you get. And there are a lot of days I just don't feel like putting in all that effort to sit at my desk at this job where virtually no one from the outside world sees me. So you may see me like this quite often. I don't go out very much. My hobbies are pretty limited. I do love karaoke though. Maybe I will do like a karaoke session. That's another thing to talk about. Karaoke is bomb. Maybe something for the boomers, as my daughter would say. That term is so incorrect because I'm not from that era. Like Generation X. So I think there needs to be another name, because honestly, I'm the parent that, I know my kids have piercings and they've had them early on, and I'm allowing them to do that. Tattoos, if they're, I don't know, if they're thought out, well placement, I would consider that. The coloring of the hair, all those things. If you're a good kid, you've proven to be a good kid, you work hard, you do your homework, doing well in school, you're not causing issues, what's a piercing, what's a tattoo? So we can definitely talk about progressive parents. I'm firm, but I'm the parent that listens to their children. Not trying to be their friend, but I am trying to be someone they're going to turn to. And that involves having conversations that a lot of parents don't like to have. So we can talk about the conversations with your kids about sex. I don't do that textbook version that they're going to learn in health class. I go a little bit deeper than that, and I just keep it real with my kids. So that's just a preview of things to come, the little diatribes, I like to call them, that I will post. Hopefully I can catch some of the funny moments, because I am funny, I've been told, but I've never been able to catch them on tape. So I will check back in with you later. I'll post a new video soon. You guys have a great weekend. And once again, subscribe, like, and tag and pass on and all of those things. And hopefully there'll be something that you will get from these little random talks that I like to have, generally out loud, and to people, who just want to hear someone kind of babble and ramble on about whatever. All right, I will see you soon. Bye.